Echedry Vargas comes in at number 9. He's got the stat line top top shortstops of 2024. Vargas traded to Miami, so we have another Marlin here, formerly of the Rangers. Vargas comes in at 47th overall in the model for minor league players. WRC plus of 112.3, BA at 265, on base percentage of 313, a slug of 472, 26 home runs, 18 stolen bases, 6% walk rate, 23% strikeout rate. And Doc, he's kind of played all over the diamond. One of those guys that we've had through third, short, and second. So he's fallen on our shortstop ranks. Like I said, moved to Miami. I know you don't love that, but what are your thoughts on Vargas overall?
It's funny. I'm actually like not completely out. Like I figure that talent does trump organization at some point. But if you're young coming from DSL, it's like, that's like when you need the organization to really, really show you the way because you're likely very raw. And so his contact numbers have been all over the place. I'm looking at complex level 2023. He was 55% contact. What's the sample size there? It says A ball in 2023, 100% contact rate. Well, that's good. We should aim for that.
He had one game, 2 at bats.
Yeah, there we go. That's hilarious.
Wait. How's his contact 100%? He played one game, 2 at bats, 1 hit, one strikeout. Wouldn't that deviate?
Maybe he just looked at them.
Yeah. Maybe it was a called. Yeah, good point.
So that's weird. But yeah, regardless, then he had 70% contact rate at low A, which is like acceptable if you have lots of power and speed. This is just a really weird guy. It's weird that he's popping on the model, but I guess they love that, he flashed some power again. 14 home runs. I will say that's pretty cool. 14 home runs in 97 games at his age at low A. The speed. I guess that's what you gotta love. That's again the data's not fully there. 29 stolen bases, super sexy. 9 caught stealing. Like that's the territory where I'm like, okay, you're clearly you know how to steal a base. You could go either way. You could be a guy who your technique's not that good, won't last against proper catchers and pickoffs. It could also just be he's super young and and he will rein it in, right? The future is weird for a guy like Vargas, and this is a situation where I would rather have him stayed with the Rangers, who I trust to develop hitters a lot more than Marlins. So, a weird guy. I feel like there's not a lot of buzz around him anymore. I was getting into him, I think, last year, actually in 2023. I was starting to get a little excited about him. Doesn't really. I don't know, man. Here. You know what? Based on my response, if you're in a 30-teamer, knock on doors, see if he's available, because clearly, like, I don't think I'm the only one here who's lost a little bit of, lost a little bit of interest in Echedry Vargas.
Yeah, his luster's kind of fallen. And what I'm seeing, Doc, is I think this is a really big thing you identify as well. It's really, for me, the 89 strikeouts to the 21 walks. Like the power has to keep growing and the speed has to, kind of stay put for that to be a profile in the major leagues that works. Because a 321 OBP with only 21 walks, like he's really relying on the bat to carry that on base percentage. And in an organization that hasn't been known for developing hitters, like that's a part of development that's needed for him.
Yeah, no, it's tough, man. It's actually worse the more you look at it. He needs to take more walks if he's going to have that kind of contact rate.
Yeah.
He's going to be 20 soon, so
write him off. He's done.
But 20, and you're so raw still, and you're with the Marlins. This is a guy who's going to drop off fantasy radars. I'd say just keep an eye on him though, because that kind of speed and power. It's interesting, but hit tool is the hardest thing to teach. So Echedry Vargas, I hope things work out for you, big guy. But there's him and Caba hanging out in Miami. They have to figure some things out.